Welcome back to the Cult of Cheese Film, a podcast dedicated to restoring and animating old forgotten films. No, I'm just kidding.
The Cult of Cheese Film!
Welcome back to the Cult of Cheese Film. I am your host of this podcast. And I am coming to bring to you a story of fabled legend told beyond time. But before I can do that, let me introduce my co-host. Incubus!
You were hypnotizing me with your hand.
And of course, manning the cameras is the legendary and iconic creature from the Black Lagoon, Randy Official.
Hey, I spent 4 days making that T100 head. Just let me know.
You know, you can bring the microphone closer to you. You don't have to move your face to it. You can bring it closer.
No.
All right.
Anyway, I'm just having a little bit of fun. We are talking about a classic movie from the 80s. Well, actually, this whole month will be like classic, I guess, coming-of-age movies. I think that's kind of what these are. Like,
one's not.
You don't think so?
One's just not that good.
I don't remember
The
which
one we just did probably last week.
So this is the next four.
Oh, this is the next four.
Yeah,
so Great Outdoors isn't what you're talking
No,
about.
that was part of the
okay.
comedy
All right.
era. This is
Okay.
the next era of I don't know. I guess like teenage movies to watch when you're a preteen to teenager. I
Okay.
guess. You know what I mean? That's kind of the goal. Is those movies. And today we will be starting with the story of all stories, The Princess Bride.
Right.
Which is a Rob Reiner film.
Yes. That's why I watched it.
Great Rob Reiner. He, I think this is probably one of his best movies.
I would have to say,
because you're older than I am.
I would be like, that's not a very good Rob Reiner movie because he knocks it out of the park all the time. Like Spinal Tap, which is a cult movie. I think is the one he made right before this, and it's brilliant. And then this, which the studio did not want to make, they said it's unfilmable, basically, because of the story, how it's Peter Falk and what's his name? What is his name? The little kid who was a huge...
Fred Savage?
Fred Savage. Good, I couldn't think of his name. That part, they didn't want any of that stuff in there, any of that modern stuff in there. They thought it would confuse people. And that's what confuses me, is how you would think that was confusing. It's a guy telling a story to a kid,
Yeah.
And here's what it looks like.
So, I guess before we really dive into this, a lot of people have said that this movie needs a remake, but you remake it in a way that isn't a remake of the movie, but
A retelling of the book,
not even a retelling of the book,
which
but
they shouldn't do.
A completely, because all this is a grandfather telling his sick grandson
Right. A story.
So you do that, but you completely change the flavor of everything. Keep the story the same, but like have it be a Western, have it be a sci-fi, have it be something like that.
All right.
And you have all the elements there. You know, Prince Humperdinck and all those names that would be in the thing, but you just flavor it differently. You completely tell the story in a different way.
Is that what you think too?
I think that'd be a cool idea.
I think it's a terrible idea.
Why?
And you know who would agree with me?
Who?
William Goldman. Is that his name, William? Yeah. He, they kept screwing around with it. He wasn't going to do it. He like almost refused it until Rob Reiner was like, look, we're going to do it exactly what you just said. With the structure of the story and everything's going to be the same. Mm-hmm. And William Goldman wrote the screenplay for it. But he was real nervous about that. And I don't think... At first I was getting a great... Like telling a Western story with a grandfather telling a story to his kid. I thought that's what you meant. I didn't think you meant like retelling the whole thing just in a different. I'm not down with that.
You don't.
I don't think this is fine You could show it to anybody. You don't really need any kind of modern accoutrements to it because he's in bed and the guy just comes in. It's not like he needs to read it on his phone. That kind of modern stuff.
You don't have to do that.
Nothing. I don't think. Whoops. I don't think. I don't think you should do anything with it. If you were going to remake this movie, it would just be because now you have people that modern audiences know who they are versus these people.
Yeah, I suppose. I just think that it would be kind of cool to see, like the A Fistful of Dollars is just a remake of Yojimbo, just with a Western.
And they did
brush.
remake that and called it Last Man Standing. It's got Bruce Willis in it. It's the same thing, and that works.
Yeah.
It's not a very well-known movie, but it works perfectly. There's nothing wrong with it. And but I think with this, because it came from that book, and like with the Jimbo movie there is changes to it. And then with Last Man Standing, there is changes to it. Well, and in this, I don't think you need to change at all.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just because the material is kind of just your basic hero's journey. Mm-hmm. You can have it be told anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think you could have more fun with that if that's the way you were gonna do it.
I think if you were gonna do it, don't just forget the branding, the Princess Bride stuff, and make your own movie.
Well, then
tell your own story. Yeah, don't redo it. Make your own thing. With the it's the same elements. Going to save a princess or whatever, and all that jazz. Had nothing new about that.
Right.
Make your own thing. That's what I say.
Or
don't remake it.
Dragon Quest movie, or what is that? The game movie. Dragon's Lair. Do that.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Dragon's Lair.
But this movie is.
Yeah, it came out in 1987, but I didn't see it till like 92 or something.
Well, I didn't see it until.
Well, obviously, but
it is considered a cult classic, though.
Yeah, I guess. Listen, not by any definition, because the box office was, the budget was $16 million and it made $30. So
which isn't it made its money back.
When it came out, I had no interest in it. I thought it was a kids movie, and I don't have a problem with swashbuckling stuff. I just don't really watch that kind of stuff so much. I'm more the space kind of guy.
Space swashbuckling.
Right. And then I found out that Rob Reiner made it, and because I remember the commercials and all that, I'm like, who cares? I don't want to watch that. And at that time in my life, I was not interested in any of that kind of stuff. Uh-huh. So that's why I didn't watch it. Not because I heard it was bad or anything. But when I did watch it, I was kicking myself for not going to the theater to see it, because it's so freaking good. And your mother's never seen it. She's like, why do you guys care about this movie? Because I thought it was kind of a girl movie too, in my mind at the time. And I don't really care about Cinderella either. You know what I mean? It just seemed like it was more towards somebody other audience, and it's not. It's for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody
She's
on
still not
Earth.
seen it?
No, she don't care to see it.
She should watch it.
She's not going to like it.
It's awesome.
It is.
It's a
it's
live-action
awesome.
Disney movie.
Yeah, it really is. There's no songs in it, is there? I don't think there's
not like musical numbers. But it's got everything you'd want in it.
I think so.
It literally does. And
it's got everything I would want in it.
Every character is unique and identifiable.
Three-dimensional.
They all got their own little mini arcs
that
are satisfying in every single way.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody... Well, Billy Crystal is a podcast alumni. We've talked about Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
But other than him, I don't think we've talked about anything with anybody else in it. Well, Wallace Shawn, because he's in... Well, he didn't technically talk about Toy Story.
Yeah, okay, right.
So, I think these are all new faces, which is wild.
Well, we've talked about Saw before, and Carrie Elways.
But we didn't do a Saw
episode.
No, we haven't. Well, he's in more than just the first one.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
If you follow the Saw soap opera. But no, Carrie Elways is in it. Mandy Patinkin.
Patinkin,
okay. Christopher Sheridan. Oh my gosh.
Chris Sheridan and Christopher Guest.
Yeah. So the way that these are listed are like Carrie Elwes is on one line,
Oh, okay.
but then everybody else is on 2 lines.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead and
All
do it.
right.
'Cause
So
this is
I'll just start from the
confusing
beginning. Carrie Elwes,
me.
and this is real new for him. I
should
think this
go
is
down
his
to this
first
part.
movie, and
Is this his first movie?
it might be
Or did Robin Hood come out before this?
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah.
Not before the no Robin Hood Men in Tights did not. I think he got that because of this.
He's great in that, too.
He is, but
He's kind of playing the same character.
Rob Reiner, he kind of he auditioned, and Rob Reiner's like, there's our guy, and then from that moment on, he was it. So Carrie Elwes, who I think he's great, Mandy Patinkin,
As Ignito Montoya.
yes, and that all that crap is really cool. I love that. Chris Sarandon, who plays the villain guy,
Prince Humperdinck.
Christopher Guest, who is a Rob Reiner co-collaborator because he's in Spinal Tap, and that guy is a genius too. Wallace Shawn, we just talked about. Andre the Giant, and I'm pretty sure this is his last role. He was a wrestler back in the 80s, and the guy is a giant. He's enormous, but he has a really bad back, and a lot of the stuff, he would have been able to pick all these people up and do all with one hand and all that kind of stuff, but his back was so destroyed that they helped him out with it. Robin Wright, she plays our hero. She also, this is like her first or very earliest roles, and they wanted a perfect person for this, and Rob said when they finally got her, that's what her performance is exactly what they wanted out of that. Peter Falk from Columbo. I don't want to. Yeah, there's Andre the Giant. I think we've talked about Peter Falk before.
Have we talked about Peter Falk?
We might have just mentioned him. Anyway, I think it would have been funny if he'd said, "There's just one more thing," and Billy Crystal and Kevin from what's his name again? Fred Savage.
He's
always
big 80s actor. I was very
well.
surprised.
He was in one show that was huge. That had like I was a fan of that show. The Golden Years, is that what it's called? I watched it religiously. What's that?
The Wonder
Years, yeah. And when I went to college, another guy there was a huge fan of it, and we made a point to watch it. And we always wanted him to get with Wendy anyway. The Wonder Years was a good show.
Do you know what else he's done in recent times?
Fred Savage? Fred Savage is behind the camera a lot now.
A lot.
Yeah.
Specifically with one show that I know all three of us.
Oh, yeah, It's Always Sunny.
He's the big director for a lot of their episodes.
Yeah. And,
like from season 2 on.
Right, yeah, from the beginning. And I think that's great. He does a great job.
And he's involved with it.
And it's
he's involved with the guys and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
I listen to their podcast.
I've
it's
seen
like
that a couple
companion
times.
Podcast.
Yeah, it's
where
pretty
they're
cool.
Talking about like an episode per thing, and then
Right.
they'll spin off here and there. But they talk about working with him and how he's in on jokes, or he'll help write jokes, or how certain things go.
Help write, and I've seen stuff like that. But if you're a fan of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, that's a pretty good. I don't think anybody else would want to watch that.
It's a commentary podcast.
But it's interesting.
That's when they talk about like poop and peeing, right?
And they show it too.
What?
Anyway, Princess Bride. Oh yeah, by the way, my little thing on Princess Bride.
Hey, all microphones are up, right? Because last time
Yeah,
I
man.
was behind the thing, and I might have turned them down.
Yeah, you turned yourself down, but I turned you up. But
Oh yeah, you would have been because you were sitting over there.
there's Magic the Gathering cards of this movie.
Get out of here!
I swear, there really is.
Oh gosh.
Well, now you got to get them.
Yeah, they're expensive.
You got other stuff to buy with your money. Released in September of 1987, and like I said, I remember the commercials on TV and stuff, but I didn't watch it then. Did you watch this, Tom? Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
You guys are both drinking at Arnold Palmer's at the same time.
I'm gonna get a Harold Palmer.
I don't know.
Half iced tea, half lemonade, and half vodka. I got that from American Dad.
First done at
Harry Palmer, Harold Palmer, Harry Palm. I thought that's hilarious. I think about that every day.
One of my favorite things about American Dad is like the one that comes to mind is when they're talking about is the most prolific clown in the whole world. He's been all these. Oh my God, it's Roger, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Roger.
yeah. I think that's funny too.
And this is gonna be you, isn't it?
yeah.
It might be. But no, back to this movie.
Yeah.
I also
Great,
like
it's a great
how
movie.
this movie is kind of half one movie, half another movie. Kind of feels like almost like Jaws is. Like in the very beginning, we have
but
you
not
know,
with
Save the Princess.
Yeah, right.
And in the very end, it's still Save the Princess, but like the bad guys are the good guys now, and it just tonally, I don't know, it feels differently.
It does. It really does. I
it's
think
not
that's
as
cool
thrilling.
about it, and unique,
Yeah.
and it brings a lot to it. I'm going to switch my pages here because we got to talk about William Goldman too, if it comes up. But and all that iconic. My name is
Anita Montoya.
yeah, and
You killed
Prepare
my
to Die.
father.
That's so cool.
Okay, so
He
first
does a
off,
great job.
that
Mandy
actor's
Patinkin.
amazing. Yeah. Secondly, I love how he first tells Wesley the story, or the Dread Prince Roberts, or Dreaded Pirate Roberts, not to be confused with the man who's the FBI went after.
Yeah.
But he's like, you don't happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand, do you? And he's like, no, I don't. He's like, well, I'm looking for a 6-fingered man, you know. And he just starts telling the story about how he built this beautiful sword, his father did, and he came and he killed him. And he's this way the shot's framed as he's a close up on his face, and he says, and I'll say to the man, hello, my name is Anita Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And it comes back
Yeah.
in the best way possible.
It is great.
Because he says it again, prepare to die, and then he runs away. What's the guy's name? What's his character's name? Thorpe or something? Hang on.
The Christopher Guest guy?
Throne. Count Throne, yeah.
Yeah.
He runs away. He's like, I'm not.
Yeah.
So he chases him.
Because you never see that either.
No, it's completely. And he chases after him, and it breaks expectations.
Yeah.
And then they do have their fight, and he's getting the better of him, and he's stabbed. He's mortally wounded.
Yeah.
But he doesn't give
Yeah.
up, and he keeps saying it over and over again. It's how Courtney and I would say it's the indomitable human spirit. It's not giving up.
Right.
I'm not. This was my goal. I'm going to see it to the end.
Yep.
Above all that, and it's kind of inspiring in a way.
It is.
You know, like to just. Doesn't matter.
It is.
This right here. I have to do this.
Right. It is and it isn't, because being obsessed with something and dedicating your life to. Now, what do you have? What is your life after you're done with it? What do you wet hands? You know,
That's fair.
post homicidal depression.
But he's an expert fencer,
Yeah.
and he's like, you're really good, but I've got a secret you don't know. He's like, and what's that? He's like, I'm not left-handed. And
Yeah.
he switches over, and then Wesley is like, wow, that's awesome. I also have a secret. I'm also not. And they have another fight. It's, I don't know. It's not overly complex or complicated. Or
It is
anything,
not.
but it's genius.
Genuine.
Yeah.
Genuine. And it's them doing it. There are no
Stunt people?
stand-in people for that. It's all them, and they're long shots on purpose, to add to authenticity and to and I mean that by later on they're more tired than they are at the beginning, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's all them doing that, and it's great. It's a great sword fight.
Phenomenal.
Sword fights are awesome. I love them.
Good
Whether it's a
sword.
lightsaber
I
or
don't need it to be real. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, it's just twirling a sword.
yeah.
And I guess if you point it out.
You know what? Whoever says that, give them a stick, anything, they're going to twirl it.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to twirl it. So twirling your sword's not a big deal.
I watch these people on TikTok who are professional fencers. And they'll talk about movies, fights, and scenes and stuff like that. And recently they brought up the Annie Obi fight. And there's that one specific part where they're both
In
spinning
episode
their
3?
lightsaber.
Yeah, I love that part.
And they're not touching each other.
Yeah, I love that.
And it's like, well, that's a real thing in, I forgot what he said. It's some Chinese sword fight.
Oh, okay.
It's a real move to help deflect, and then it's moving, it's inertia, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right. Sure.
But they don't hit each other, so it looks like it's stupid and pointless.
Uh-huh.
But if you read the novelization, or even just kind of know who these two characters are, each one of them is trying to deflect what they're anticipating the other one to do.
Right, exactly.
And they're both and they're neither one. That's why
until
it's
the
doing
end
that. Yeah.
part. Yeah, I love that part.
It's complex as all get out, but you watch stuff like this, or like Will and Jack fighting in the blacksmith bar in a Pirates.
Yeah, I
First
love
Pirates.
that. That's a great one too.
They're not realistic fights.
Uh-huh.
But they are exactly the kind of fight you want to watch. They are movie fights.
Right. But I think that one, it kind of is. You would expect Jack Sparrow to be jumping up on stuff and kind of being not taking it seriously and smartassery about it.
Up until he needs to.
Yeah.
That's a whole breakdown of that character in that fight. It's perfect.
It is perfect.
And
Let me tell you. Go ahead.
You cheated. Pirate. Like that's
Pirate. I love that.
Response to it.
But I forgot which one it's called. There's a James Bond movie.
Skyfall.
No. It's No Time to Die. Whatever. It's the one with Halle Berry. It's a Pierce Brosnan as James Bond, and he
Diamonds Are Forever.
That's not Pierce Brosnan. That's a good one though. Diamonds Are Forever is a good one. Anyway, there's a sword fight in this James Bond movie because they're rich people all the time. So they're at a fencing club. And I'm sure it costs a year's salary for us to just join their stupid club to keep riffraff like us out. And they're fencing James Bond and the main villain, who was the North Korean leader. And then they think he's dead, but he does the... Anyway. They start off with the rapier ones, the sword fencing ones. And it just keeps building. So they got those, and they're punching each other in the face. And they end up going throughout the whole club with their sword fight. And they end up with broadswords. Like, the swords keep getting bigger and bigger. And it's just great. I love that sword fight. And you can say whatever you want about that movie because it's often maligned. It's a James Bond movie to me.
That's the one with the guy who's got the diamonds in his face,
yes, right? That one. I can't think of the name of it. And the whole thing is the villain has a giant mirror in space that it's a death ray.
Yeah.
It's great. It's all stupid. They got an invisible car, an ice hotel, which is real. And
that's real?
Yeah, they really do that in, I remember, like Sweden or someplace, and they really make a hotel out of ice that's only there for a month a year. Because it won't melt. I wouldn't want to be there. It's still fucking ice, man. Yeah. It's going to be cold all the time. But, that's a good one.
Are you sure it's not Diamonds Are Forever?
I'm sure.
Die Another Day.
Die Another Day.
That's the one it was.
And it's got a terrible song by Madonna. Mm-hmm. It's awful. But it's a great James Bond movie. Because everybody says, you say James Bond villain, so-and-so acts like a James Bond villain, and it's over the top and ridiculous, but that's the fun of it. It really is great.
He was the James Bond for the 90s or the early 2000s?
The 90s till this one came out in the early 2000s.
Yeah, I think that kind of reflects in the time, too.
I think so, too, because the Daniel Craig ones are way more grounded.
Yeah. Well,
like
Quantum of Silence was written during...
I love Quantum of Silence, and it's... I didn't even know it came out.
Well, it was during the writer's strike, too.
Oh, right.
And a lot of people think that it's a bad script. Kind of like Terminator Salvation. But I think they're fine. I think it's just...
it must be us or me, because do you like James Bond movies?
Yeah, for the most part.
Quantum of Solace is a really cool James Bond movie.
Skyfall is one of my favorite...
Skyfall is...
Period.
Is everybody's favorite. I
Really?
mean, that one's the one that's... everybody's like, oh, this is great. And it is good. I like Skyfall. Don't get me wrong. Because what's his name? The villain? Oh.
Javier Bardem?
Yeah, he did. He's a good villain. They introduced Spectre in that they totally waste Christoph Waltz in later. But, yeah, it's good. I'm not saying that. But Quantum of Solace, I think it's forgotten and maligned. I like it.
I think Casino Royale gets looked over, too.
Well, I think maybe a lot of people are down on the James Bond stuff now because, like, that one, Casino Royale, is great. That guy, Mads Mikkelsen's the villain in it. Great. Cries blood. It's cool as shit. And Like there's an opening chase where there's a parkour guy. It's great. All this stuff
the
is
Snake and the Mongoose opening,
yes,
and it parallels
yeah,
Bond
kind of
and-
what they do. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like people that think James Bond is a womanizing, alcoholic a-hole didn't like these new James Bonds, and then they kind of softened him up a little bit, and then the other people, you know what I mean? So it kind of gets shit on. But if you want an action movie that's got really cool action, I like Daniel Craig's James Bond.
they should. Christopher Lee should have been in a James Bond movie.
You really? You think he should have?
He should have had a really cool, identifiable weapon. Too.
Yeah. I think that was great. We used to play GoldenEye. I'm telling this to everybody out there. These guys on the Nintendo 64. And there's a feature where you play... You're just shooting each other. And you got to get the golden gun. And they're like... Then I just thought it was great that you guys are all... You didn't watch the movie.
No. Well, isn't the whole thing about the golden gun is it just takes one bullet to kill you?
He's such a good shot that he only
okay.
needs one bullet. But it's...
Because in the video game, you hit once and you're done.
Yeah.
But that's how most guns work.
Yeah, if you hit them right. And he could take it apart and put it back together and stuff like that in the movie.
It's all gold.
Yeah, and
Stupid looking gun.
oh, this isn't that movie. This is The Princess Bride. Never mind.
How do we get off on that? Oh, the sword fight.
Sword fights, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just love that sword fight. It's so good in that movie.
Because then after that, there's a lot that happened before that. But
Oh yeah.
after Nina Montoya's scene, then we go to Andre the Giant scene.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot more, and it could have been just because he's a 10-foot tall wrestler who had a shattered back, but it's way more calm and relaxed.
You wouldn't think that with a giant.
Right, he starts it by throwing a rock at him. He's like, "Well, I could have hit your head." Like he's a gentle giant.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
lovable about him in this is, even though he's a guild member of bounty hunters or killers or something like that,
Right.
he's got blood on his hands.
Yeah.
He's also very sporty and gentleman.
Yeah.
And he says that
Yeah.
there.
We're gonna so we all put down my sword and you put down your rock and we'll fight like gentlemen? Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna hit your head. It's fun. But it's a good contrast with, I think his name is Vizali. What is Wallace Shawn's character's name in this?
Yeah,
Vizzini.
that's it.
Who is kind of a little rat guy.
Yeah, totally.
And the way he fights is with poison
Right.
and trying to be smarter than the other guy. And
That's his whole thing is I'm smarter than everybody.
right.
Yeah.
And it's a good because you've got the Spaniard with the sword who has no right to give him rope to help climb up,
Right.
to
Yeah.
cut the rope even.
Yeah.
He's like, I give you my word.
Yeah.
All that, like, he's a gentleman. He's not a low life, I guess
Right,
would be
right.
the word. And neither is the giant, where it's going to be a fair fight.
Yeah.
Kind of winner winners. And I also like how he doesn't kill them. He just kind of knocks them out.
Yeah.
They're not in the way.
Yeah.
They're not really doing anything. They don't need to die if they don't need to. So I'm not going to.
Right.
That's a good show of Wesley's character. Is that he's not just somebody's going to kill you to kill you.
Right.
And then he gets to
He has honor.
Wallace Shawn, and they have the whole
Yeah, I like that scene. That's cool.
Battle of the Brains.
Yeah.
In which it just turns out that both cups were poisoned. It
Yeah.
he drank. So you can't outsmart me if we're both. And he just built up immunity to the
Right.
specific
That's cool.
poison.
That's smart.
I in college remade that scene for one of my projects. I was the editor on it, and I ended up, having to redo a lot of the sound mixing and all that kind of stuff because, for whatever reason, the audio was just like heavy. Lawnmower in the background, the airplane, like everything, they tell
Right.
you to watch out for was going on. But it was pretty 1-to-1. I think we got it down pretty well.
That's cool.
So I,
That's fun.
kind of have a love for this movie as But then we're reunited. You know, the princess meets up with this masked man that we have no idea who he is at this
Right.
point. It's just a guy who just won't stop. It's pretty inconceivable. Which is also a great
Inconceivable.
joke.
Yeah.
Because Wallace just keeps saying that over and over and over again. It gets to a point where he's like, "You keep saying that word. I don't think
you know what it means.
I also like how we just rush into this. Like, they have the little opener, you know, the as you wish kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
But then, like, she's kidnapped. It just rushes into this. Like,
Yeah.
there's no, like...
There's not a lot of build-up.
No. It's
like
just
extraneous
right into
thing.
conflict.
Yeah.
And it's pretty neat.
Succinct.
Yeah.
It's succinct. I like that.
I also like how this movie feels like it could be a Henson movie.
Yeah, it does.
You know? Especially when they get into that forest.
And I think it's the way it does. I can't explain why. You're right. I get this.
Atmosphere.
What'd you say?
The atmosphere.
The atmosphere. Yeah, there's something about it.
Yeah, it feels like a Chip Henson thing. So yeah, I mean, fantastic all around.
Yeah,
But then he
this
gets to
is
the second
great.
half, where she's gonna get married to this jerk,
Uh-huh.
and you've got to save the day there too. And against all odds, you come in, swoop in, save the princess, and have lived a happily ever
Right.
after.
Live happily ever after.
And there's just, I don't know, it's just very simple, but just like you said, like it's genuine. And,
Yeah,
and you
genuine.
do enjoy the ride. No matter what the ride is, you're enjoying the time
Yeah,
on it.
exactly. And you don't really, I didn't. You don't know what the ride is when you start it, but it's a good time.
Yeah.
Did you
And
put him up there, Randy Official?
Who?
The Billy Crystal character. Billy
Yeah.
Crystal, who was a comedian and was not as famous as he's
serious?
about to be when he made this movie, but he never says the same line twice the same way. And he was cracking up everybody so much. Rob Reiner had to go to a whole nother location nearby and watch it all on a monitor because he kept ruining the takes by laughing. And he is good. And those two, him and I can't remember the actress's name. Caroline
Levitt.
No. She used to be on Taxi. She was Laka's
Carol
wife.
Kane.
Carol Kane. Yeah, I was going to say that, but I was thinking it was the singer, King. Anyway, I think their part is like a little departure from the whole story. That's just the feeling I got from it. I mean, it kind of has to happen, but maybe it's because the Billy Crystal was so much more over the top than everybody else has been acting that I feel that way. But I'm not down in it. It's good.
I also like how it's an old wizard dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not a witch. It's not a god. It's not...
Intimidating at all.
Right.
They're not like, I'm going to, like, evil or anything like that or malicious.
He's like a guy who owns a coffee shop. And he's
Right.
inconvenienced.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
It does. I think it's cool.
But yeah, no, this movie was also shot on locations all over England and Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they really, really, really don't hold back on that.
Yeah.
Other than the sword fight there, that felt like a set.
Yeah, and the sky looked like a set that was beautiful. I love the sky in that part.
Everything else, though, like, really shined.
Yeah.
Like, really shined. And I, if you're just gonna watch this movie for that alone, you would enjoy it.
Yeah. The stuff looks good. It's very cool.
I forgot to say this last time. Well, last time for us, about a month ago for you guys. On the set of Young Frankenstein, just kind of touching on what you had brought up, a lot of the takes had to be redone because the cameraman
Yeah.
was laughing, and you could
Yeah.
see.
I think we did say that.
Did we?
I think we might have.
Because
Marty Feldman was cracking everybody up during that movie.
whoever the cinematographer was,
Yeah.
so
I
getting
forgot.
really PO'd at
Yeah.
the camera guy. He's like, "All right, come on, be a professional."
Yeah. That cinematographer was the guy on Frankenstein.
Hey, man, wrap it up.
What?
How are you going to mess that up?
Huh?
Nothing.
Cinematographer? Yeah, that's a good one. Because I'm getting dry. My mouth's getting dry.
I'm getting dry over here.
But when I mentioned earlier, we need to talk about William Goldman, who wrote this. He wrote the book, the novel first, and he wrote the screenplay. And he didn't want him ruining it, basically. So Rob Reiner convinced him, and then had to convince studio executives to do it his way. Two things: one, we keep talking about that all the time.
Yep.
How these studio executives get their fingers in the pie and it ruins everything. And then they backed off and let Rob Reiner do his, who was not Rob Reiner yet.
Right.
You know, this kind of makes him Rob Reiner. Because I think Misery is the next one he does. He just hits it out of the park for a long time. And, but William Goldman, I thought it was, I'm like, isn't he the guy that wrote Lord of the Flies? It's not. It's William Golding wrote that one. Yeah. I'm like, so I'm going to look up what he wrote, expecting Lord of the Flies. He didn't write that, but he did write Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That's another great movie.
Oh wow!
Yeah, a bunch of them. The Stepford Wives. That's a good one. Marathon Man, which is also his novel. That's a great one. All the President's Men. A Bridge Too Far. Magic. We've talked about Magic before. We got to do Magic, which is also his book, The Princess Bride. And then that's his own adaptation. He adapted Misery and a couple other Stephen King movies. Memoirs of a Invisible Man, which was John Carpenter's All Right, You're Done, which I thought I liked it. Mm-hmm. It's got Chevy Chase and Sam Neill in it, and it's John Carpenter. Chaplin.
The Downey Jr. movie?
Yeah, the RDJ movie that got him back. Yeah, and that movie is great. He does a phenomenal job. But I'm trying to think. Is Richard Attenborough the guy that plays in Jurassic Park Hammond, or is it his brother David? Because Richard Attenborough directed that one. He's got a couple of movies, A Bridge Too Far and all these. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
Yeah, it's Richard Attenborough.
Richard Attenborough, right. He's in The Great Escape. Maverick, that was a good movie. It was a big hit.
No, he's in Jurassic Park.
He's in Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also in The Great Escape.
No, you can't.
You can only be in one. The Ghost in the Darkness, which is all right. Hearts in Atlantis, that's the other adaptation. So the guy's got stellar catalog. And so I think if you see William Goldman's name on something, just watch it, because he's also a consultant on A Few Good Men, another Rob Reiner movie that's amazing. Good Will Hunting. Lots of stuff. And then he started doing plays. He's the one who wrote the play for Misery. The guy is awesome.
Did you ever watch Good Will Hunting?
Not really.
You haven't watched that one?
No.
Because that's a Ben Affleck, Matt Damon movie, which
right.
I thought they wrote. I think
that was they did. He was a consultant on Good Will Hunting, because I'm pretty sure they did write it. Matt Damon and what's his name?
Ben Affleck.
Batfleck.
I don't know if it was because of this movie, but the whole "How do you like them apples?" I think that's from there.
Yeah, it is.
That movie is another movie that it's a really good somber movie. It's like a Sunday afternoon watch. You know what I mean? It's got a lot of heart in it, and I can see why after that those two kind of sparked off.
Right. Yeah. Because they're good actors.
Best performances of Robin Williams in it.
Yep.
And it's just fantastic all around. And if he consulted on it, that's probably why.
Right. Well, he did whatever he did. He did it right.
Let's go back down here when my notes are. Okay, so in 2000, Total Film Magazine voted The Princess Bride to be the 38th greatest comedy film of all time.
The 38th. And that's another thing. Like, I don't think it's so much a comedy. I mean, it has funny stuff in it, but it's labeled a comedy.
Well, it's because they didn't know how to market it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
In 2005, The Princess Bride was voted 40th in Channel 4's 100 Greatest Family Films. It was ahead of Snow White, Beetlejuice, Bugsy Malone, and Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Wow.
And I don't know if it is. Okay. In 2013, the film was selected to be number 88 of the AFI's top 100 in 100 years.
Right.
So it's pretty recognized.
It's got lots of accolades.
I wonder
And nobody
if
watches it.
I keep saying I wonder if it is in the or is it not? The library card. I don't think it is. I don't think it's in the library card.
I don't think so
It should
either.
be, though.
Not that I've heard, anyway. I didn't read anything about it either recently. But it is good. It's definitely worth checking out. And it's fine for your entire family. There's nothing objectionable in it.
Perfect. It's a perfect family movie night kind
Right.
of thing. It's in the Criterion Collection.
That
It's
doesn't
got
surprise
like
me.
4 different versions of it. It's got one of those like slip covers. It's got the plastic one. It's got the one I got. It's a book.
Uh-huh.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
I
like a
that.
storybook.
That's cool.
And I forgot to bring it down here for this. But yeah, no, it's really one of those film school movies, teach you how to write.
Yeah,
kind of
definitely.
And it stands the test of time thing. It's a culturally significant film.
It stands the test of time. That's why I say it doesn't need a remake or any kind of reboot, nothing. I think it does stand the test of time.
Yeah.
100%.
We're just living an era of
Yeah, we do.
unoriginality
Yeah.
to where, like, if you're going to remake something like this that's generic enough to where you can adapt it into anything kind of thing. Except there's huge influx in this indie stuff. Like, The Backrooms is
Yeah.
having a movie now. I was so opposed to that, and then I started watching trailers for it, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe they do have something.
I got to check that out because what are they going to do? And, like, the magical doorway thing. All right.
Well, there's a whole lot of stuff behind it, and like how they're gonna adapt it and tell the story. I'm interested in.
Yeah, me too.
Is there gonna be a very grainy JPEG of a photoshopped Obama running through the halls after the guy? You know, I was hoping Randy would get that reference. Do you get it? Do you get that reference, Randy?
Stop typing.
Where'd you go to?
What are you going to get a picture of
Trivia
it?
party, slumber party.
What?
I don't know. Rick and Morty comes out tomorrow, by the way,
What?
for us. The new
Sorry?
season of Rick and Morty
It does?
premieres tomorrow at midnight or something.
Well, what do you know? I didn't know that.
Adult Swim.
I will not be watching it tomorrow at midnight. I'll check it out later.
You know what? Okay, we'll close with this. You brought up you wish you saw this in the movie theaters. That picture right there.
Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. I would hate to see that, and if I was in a regular room.
And it was just running at you. It's just really fast moving towards you.
Yeah.
I got to see the movie Sinners.
Oh, you
recently.
watch it finally?
Yes. I was so not wanting to watch that movie.
Uh-huh.
At all. Don't want to watch Michael B. Jordan, the Vampire Hunter. Boo. That's not what this movie is.
Nope.
Oh my God, that's not what this movie
It's
is.
so good.
And I'm glad I got the setup I have upstairs because we watched it in the theater room.
Yeah, the
Because
sound.
I was
Wow.
like, holy crap, man, this movie's fantastic.
It was good. I could not believe how good it is.
It earned that Oscar.
Ew.
I swear on everything. It earned it.
Yeah, it did. And he does a great job as twins.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
I want to... Courtney's drawn art for it.
She,
And oh my God, it looks like they're just two people.
Yeah,
Like,
that's cool.
Photos from the movie.
oh, that's a good job.
She's super skilled.
Yeah. I am not.
That movie is beyond fantastic. I love this aspect of it is that he's a gentleman vampire. He has to ask permission before he can come in.
Well, that's a trope, too.
But it's a trope you don't see really
No,
ever in movies.
It's like it was in Let Us In, man. Salem's Lot. And not too much else.
Adventure Time.
I think also maybe Renfield. I think he might have covered that too, but it's not, and it's a thing
Yeah, it's part of it.
of the vampire
Lore.
facts or whatever. You know, such thing as vampires, but it's so great. And the very last thing when the credits start rolling, and I love that.
You see the
Who the guy became.
yeah,
I love that.
and then the
It was
shows
awesome.
back up. And that's another thing. Like, that's something I really enjoyed, is that you don't lose yourself when you become the vampire.
Yeah, right.
Like, you're not just another demon who's just out there to cause...
Hissing, writhing around.
He's still the same
stupid shit.
guy.
Yeah.
He's still the same guy.
Yeah.
And that's...
He's just got another, hey, I ain't got down. Now I can do this.
Right. Oh, my God. Such a great movie.
And I thought it was going to be
should've went to see
overhyped,
that.
and I was wrong. Same with Weapons. Did you watch Weapons?
I did not enjoy Weapons as much.
I loved Weapons, and I knew everything was spoiled for it, and I did it on purpose. I'm like, I'm not going to watch this. Nope, it was great.
I think
love
Weapons insists on itself. I get it, well, whatever, but like, I didn't think it was well executed.
I thought I loved how it was executed. I'm the exact opposite of you. How it was executed was perfect, and that's what made me enjoy it.
Black Phone 2.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, I don't think that needed to exist. I don't like
think
the
so
first
either.
one at all. I think it's a bad horror movie.
I got bored
Bums
with it.
me out.
Yeah, it's.
Because I think the guy did Sinister, which is one of the greatest horror movies ever.
I think you might be right. And Ethan Hawke's in it too, but he's always good.
Ethan Hawke.
But I think the Black Phone would have been a fine short film. It could have been more effective that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And what I heard about Black Phone 2 was they kind of cheesied it up. Like
It
for
doesn't make any
the
sense.
end.
It doesn't make any sense.
No interest in that.
What about you, Randy? You see anything new?
What?
Have you watched anything new?
Finished The Boys.
We can do that next week.
Finished.
We'll be far enough away from it.
Oh, they don't. The day it came out, I'm at work. The Wednesday it came out.
Uh-huh.
It's all over Twitter. It's all over
yeah, it's
Reddit.
always-
It's all over Facebook. There's clips and clips and clips everywhere. I almost got the whole thing spoiled for me.
Wow.
People, listen, we did Iron Lung, and I got a lot of heat for
Yeah,
spoilers,
right. Yeah.
Even though I did half the episode was non-spoilers.
And you guys said you were going to... You gave anybody an opportunity not to be ruined.
Well, and like, I did the half episode, made a whole bunch of clips out of that,
Uh-huh.
and then waited a week
Yeah.
before I did the spoiler half of it. And on all of those videos, it said spoiler warning.
Whatever.
But everybody else
Whatever.
gets to do it.
Whatever.
Poor me. So tell us what you think about Rob Reiner and his greatest film of all time.
Yeah.
What do you think about The Princess Bride? Who's your favorite character? Have you seen any other movie at all? Let us know in the comments down below. I have been Cheese Film.
And I am Hecubus.
Hey man, what's up? I'm Randy Official.
And this has been The Cult of Cheese Film, the podcast. Thank you very much and have a good night.